the plan always was to be in that position with them. Like, we were gonna go through this together. And I had to watch them go through it alone because of 2%. Remember how last week I said I was gonna be in between the subs and all that stuff? Yeah, this is me in between those subs, like, currently. And tell me why I'm walking back from my stats paper. I go to the building for my microbiology, molecular biology, all of that stuff. And I look on the board and I see it's posters or papers, actually, let me just say papers with notice on them. I'm like, okay, let me go see what they're writing there. Because my friend sent me a screenshot of an email with the list where it says, okay, these are people that qualified for the subs. And they said something, starting from my student number and then the last person's student number. So I'm like, oh, is this notice gonna have my student number? Like, did the whole of campus see my student number and now the whole of campus knows my student number is there to write? Which, that's impossible. Like, I don't know anyone else's student number. But anyways, so now I go there, I see, oh no, it's just like a general notice of the subs that are going to be written for the week. I'm like, oh, okay, nice to confirm the fact that my sub is still there. Like, I didn't come all the way to Cape Town to write a sub that didn't exist. And I was confused because they told me last year that there are no subs for this department. So even when my friend told me, no, Chawezi, you qualified for a sub, I was like, this doesn't make sense. But seeing the notice in front of me on the building, the correct building, I was like, okay, no shame. Like, maybe the sub is real, because I haven't felt like it was real. Now I'm reading this list of all the subjects that are offering subs, the courses that are offering subs. Why is the one that I had to repeat because I missed the pass mark by 2% up there and a sub is being offered for that course? Like, no, let me check again. I checked the course code. The course code is correct. Like, it's the course that I had to spend a whole new amount of money to pay for to retake because I missed the mark by 2%. This is a course that, like, when I say it's not traumatized me, but like, it really has impacted my year last year. I don't know if you remember that video I made where I was complaining, saying like, it's literally week 3 of school and I struggled to make new friends in the course. That's the course I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about that biochemistry course that I had to repeat because I got a 48% on this transcript. And this number 48, like, when I say it's haunted me since December of 2024 when I got my transcript back. I remember I'm going to Sun City with my family. I'm in that chair. I see the marks are coming out. I open my phone. I'm at the barber. Check the transcript. Oh, 48. Okay. Got the haircut, finished, went to Sun City with my family, came back. The reason why I didn't do anything, I feel like the reason why I didn't do anything is because these lecturers, the course conveners, everyone kept on saying like, there are no subs for this course. I remember I had a meeting with the course convener 2 or 3 different times, where she's like, hey, but I'm worried that you're not gonna make it through the course. I worked and I worked and I worked, and I showed her the things I was struggling with and everything, and she really tried her best to help me. But we got a 48. And even in that email where they communicated our marks, they were like, guys, don't message us, don't tell us anything about a sub, because we've told you this whole time, we've communicated to you guys this whole time that we will not be giving subs. So now, for you to come a year later and be like, hey, we give out subs, after I've repeated this, like, this is actually insane. So I walk away from that and I'm just angry, like, on the walk down. I'm just like, you know what? This is actually so, like, I don't even know what it is, like, disrespectful, it's like, whatever. But, like, what I'm more angry about is the fact that that stupid 48 changed the whole timeline for myself. Like, I had plans, I wanted to do certain things that I could not do them because of this stupid 48 for a course that they said they had not offered subs for the last 4 years. And now next year we're gonna start giving subs. When you're gone, we're gonna start giving subs. I'm like, okay, no, fine. Surely this is all for like something good in the end, something better. Because I was angry, like I really was angry. I was like, nah, this is like unfair, so unfair. I sent a message on my family group chat. I'm like, guys, you would not believe this. Like, what's happening? What's actually happening? My mom's like, hey, bro, life's unfair. I'm like, okay, fine. She's right. Life is unfair. I was even gonna go speak to SRC and ask them if they can do something. Like, surely I get a discount on one of the courses that you guys helped me back for because I couldn't write this up. Like, but I'm just like, you know what? No, we can't let anger consume us. Maybe this is a lesson on forgiveness. I'm like, okay, fine. Let me just forgive and forget. But I'm like, forgive what? Forgive who? Like, forgive the conveners. Forgive them for what? They tried. That lady tried. The course convener really tried to help me pass. So, why must I forgive? There's nothing to forgive. Forgive myself. Forgive myself for what exactly? Forgive myself for failing. No. Like, I think we've done that. I hope we've done that. Honestly, last year was just the year of failing. Like, fail after fail after fail after fail. I tried to be consistent with posting on social media. Failed. I tried to grow TikTok. Failed. I tried to pass, do really well. Like, I really wanted distinctions. Failed. I tried to like I really last year. That's how I'm just like, you know what, moving forward, I can go down on the ground, like down. That's why I don't think I'm scared for this year because I don't know what I'm doing. Like next year, I could either be studying my honors in science, doing my PGCSE to become a teacher, or studying film to go do what I really want to do. Either way, I'm going to be okay with the outcome because we failed before, and we failed like not just last year, 2023 was first year, 2024 and 2025, second and third year was just like the year of failing, like failing academically, failing life-wise, failing, and like being down, rock bottom. And we've survived, like we've pushed through, we've overcome, and we've succeeded. We haven't succeeded yet, but I'm sure like that's in the plans for my life, to be successful or to succeed. So we're just gonna keep pushing and keep going. So now I'm like, okay, forgive myself. I don't know what I'm forgiving myself for. So who am I gonna forgive exactly? Like, am I supposed to forgive myself? Like, is it me figuring out that no, like I'm forgiving myself when I say forgive and let go? Because I might actually not be over this thing. Like, it's so frustrating, guys. I literally have no friends in like class. Like, there are people who I do have like as friends, but I like in the dynamic, like friendship wise, like in the class where we fall in the class, I don't know where I fall in that class. They have their own friend groups, friend circles, friend whatever, and I've tried getting in between those dynamics, and it really feels like the rest of the gang doesn't want that to happen. So I'm like, you know what? For the sake of our friendship, I'm just gonna be friends with you outside of class, not inside of class. Besides that, there's also like people that I'd say are my friends. I guess they are my friends, where I sit with them in tutorials sometimes. They give me notes, they help me with schoolwork and all that stuff. Those are my friends. They actually are my friends. But we don't hang out outside of school. And have I made an effort to hang out outside of school? Not really. Last year, my excuse was I'm busy, because I really was busy. But I was literally doing 3 jobs. Like, 3 jobs. Then I was in the house committee at school. They got me to do some portfolio that has like 9 different responsibilities under it. Then I was doing like all sorts of extras on the side. Also, I was at school. I was tired. Like, I was always hungry also. But anyways, so that was my excuse, the fact that I was busy. This year, I'm trying to think of another excuse because I don't know. Do I want to, like, did I want to make friendships this year? Like, new friendships. Do I want to make new friendships this year? I mean, I'm always open to friendship. Like, hello, I'm such a friendly person and all of that. And I'm open to sharing myself with other people. But I'm just like, yo, bro, I really want to focus on myself a lot this year. I've never dedicated a whole year to just like my focus is just me. Actually, this is me lying to you because apparently that's all I did in high school. My siblings are saying apparently I was really selfish when it came to my time with them because I was always focused on myself. And I feel like moving away, I came back in the middle of first year. I said no, I'm dedicating that break, so that month and a half, to becoming friends with my siblings. And I did become friends with my siblings. But the lesson I learned there was to like, okay, let's start sharing ourselves with people. Patience. I had to learn how to be patient. I wasn't patient, and that's been something I've worked on from then till now. So I feel like I'm a very like, okay, I am a patient person. I've learned how to be patient, but now with me learning that, I've lost something else too, and I've lost like, I don't know, bro. Like, I've lost the ability to give back to myself, honestly. Like, that selfishness, like, I used to be so good at, like, what I want, look at it, go for it, get it. Then I'm like, okay, that's selfish. Let's learn how to share. Okay, now we've learned how to share. But I feel like I've lost how to look at something, go for it, and actually get it. So now I want to dedicate this year to that, like looking at something, going for it, and getting it. But I don't want to lose the share. How are we going to get both of those together now? And also, how are we going to be able to look forward if a 48% is still going to keep me back? Like, that stupid number, like seeing that sub, the fact that the sub is being offered, I'm just like, how the hell? Like, you guys are actually so like, I cannot believe it. I have a list on my notes of things that only happened to me, and it's on that list of things like, surely that's like, yeah, that only happens to me. Where the year after, you had to repeat now and extend your degree and say bye to all your friends at the end of the semester while they're talking about, yes, this is my graduation gown, this is me waiting for my results, and all that. All of these things are not things that I want for there are things I want for myself, hello, but like, I wasn't envious of how stressed they were, or like how, because they were stressed. Like, it didn't seem like a fun place to be in. Yeah, to be stressing about what you're going to be doing next year doesn't seem fun. And I knew I was going to arrive eventually. Here I am now in that position, their position. But the plan always was to be in that position with them. Like, we were going to go through this together. And I had to watch them go through it alone because of 2%. 2%. Oh. Because of 2%. Maybe this is what I have to forgive. Maybe like after I finish all of this, I'm just gonna have to promise to myself that, okay, it's done, it's sealed, it's wrapped up in a bow. You'll revisit it later in the future at some point when you've forgiven it completely. Because I keep saying to myself, like, no, it's not that deep. I was happy for them. Like, guys, seeing your friends, and that's the worst part. We haven't seen the graduation itself. Graduation is still coming in March. But we've seen like the, okay, milestone, applying, milestone number 2, getting accepted, milestone number 3, after getting accepted, finishing exams, after finishing exams, going on break, all of that stuff. I feel like it's actually gonna set in when I go watch them actually graduate. That's when I'm gonna be like, damn, like, we started together, we're not ending together at all. Nice. They were focused, they knew what was happening, everything worked for them to get to that point, or they made everything work for them to get to that point. I did not. But I still can. Let's look for the silver lining. There's a silver lining. I promise there's a silver lining. Like, I promise there's a light at the end of this tunnel. And it's such a big light. Like, it's a blinding light at the end of this tunnel. It feels like this tunnel is so long. Like, it feels like this tunnel does not end. But there's light. We'll get to the end. And it'll be amazing. It really will. Bruh. Seeing, like, last year, it was a bit of, like, I'd say a transition into what it's actually gonna feel like this year now, where most of my friends are actually gone and actually like moving on with their lives, and I'm still stuck in a chapter we all opened together. That was painful. Like last year, coming to terms with that was painful. I really was struggling with that. But like I feel like I was doing a good job at not showing the fact that I was actually struggling with that. And now I'm also struggling with something that's yet to be fully experienced. Like actually being alone was something I was yet to fully experience. This year is the full experience where like, okay, some people are in Joburg, some people are back in Pretoria, some people are gonna go elsewhere, some people are gonna be staying. We don't know how many of them are staying. I just hope that like we stay close together too this year. Like, yo, guys, I really need you. I can't even lie. Like, this is me being desperate right now. But yeah, even though we are staying, our living situations, from going to a place where we would live like 100 meters, 200 meters within a kilometer radius of each other, to half of us don't even know where we're staying, and we're supposed to be coming back like in 2 weeks. And we don't know where we're gonna be staying. We don't know. Like I'm trying to look for places, and the places I'm finding are 20-minute drive in a vehicle that I do not have, away from Cape Town. Away from Cape Town, and everyone is in Cape Town. My university is in Cape Town, so it's like already like that. Will I be lonely again again this year like I was last year? And I said, I feel like I did a good job hiding it. But the signs were there. The signs really were there. I was miserable, bro. Like, I really was miserable. My room was always a mess. Like, disgusting. A mess. And I feel like that's what kept me struggling. Like, not being able to grow on social media. How are you going to grow on social media if you can't even post? And how are you going to post if your studio, basically, which is your room, your studio is filthy, it's unusable? Same thing when I got back home, my room was a mess. Like, why do I make things a mess? Like, why am I making things a mess? What's going on? Like, what's going on? What is this? What's all of this? But I did say one of the things I should do when I'm back here is lock in a psychiatrist. The psychologist thing, that thing will follow and will come. Honestly, I had a life coach last year and he was really good, but he asked me to write a review for him, and I haven't written the review. And he gave me one free session, and I feel bad going back for the one free session, but he was so good. He was such a good person. But anyways, we need to go to find a psychiatrist to get everything in order before it goes downhill. Once we can get everything in order, we keep going, we keep moving, we keep pushing, we reach new heights, and we succeed, we win. But yeah, what a roller coaster yesterday was. Like, seeing that paper really sent me like spiraling for no reason to like, this is gonna be a drop in the ocean, literally like a couple pages in your book. So let's keep moving. Anyways, I'm studying for tomorrow's paper. By the time you're seeing this, the paper will be in the past, and we'll be stressing about registration. I can't wait to register, honestly. I can. Anyways, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for listening to me. See you.